The start of the fall semester is a little more than 2 weeks away for Arizona State University students. And in an effort to keep them and staff safe from COVID-19, the university is releasing new changes to life and learning on campus this year. Team 12's Jen Wahl joins us from Tempe with those new plans. Hey, Jen.
Yeah, normally ASU students would be getting ready for a big return, busy classes, busy dorm rooms, packed walkways, big social gatherings. But of course, because of COVID-19, life and learning here for Sun Devil Nation is going to look a lot different to start the school year. Beginning with classes, according to the university, in-person classes for the fall semester will start here on Thursday, August 20th. University says there will be 3 learning options: on campus, Zoom-based virtual learning that was used in the spring, and fully online. Extra precautions will be taken, like cleaning classes daily, sanitizing available in all classes, reduced attendance, and even alternating days. Face coverings are required in all ASU buildings and outdoor community spaces when social distancing is not possible. And COVID-19 testing will be available to students and instructors all semester. And when it comes to living on campus, no visitors will be allowed in residence halls. Touchless payments, prepackaged food, and more will be implemented, all based on CDC guidelines. ASU is also launching a Mayo Clinic ASU COVID-19 initiative to keep the campus informed. And ASU says all of these precautions and plans that are in place are subject to change based on what the coronavirus is doing here locally, and then of course CDC recommendations. And then if you're wondering what other Arizona universities are doing, well, NAU is scheduled to start in-person classes on August 31st, and then GCU in September. Both of those universities do have blended learning options as well. Stay with 12 News for updates, as there is a lot to follow here. For now, we're in Tempe. Jen Wahl, 12 News.